you standing by the door with a smile I can't ignore. Sunshine hit the floor just right when you walked in my sight. Hey there, darling, how've you been? You look like trouble and a friend. I've been saving Saturday night, just hoping I'd get this right. Got a pocket full of time to spare, a jukebox humming everywhere. If you're free and feeling fine, why don't you come and be mine? Hey, good looking, what you say? We can make a little plan today. I got love and a heart that's true, just waiting around for you. I don't need much, just you nearby, a hand to hold when the night goes by. We'll laugh it off, we'll take our time, like a tune that's always in rhyme. I ain't rich, but I'm feeling right, with a moon that's shining bright. If you say yes, I won't complain. We'll dance in the summer rain. Hey, good looking, what you say? Let's go walk in the old school way. I got love and a heart that's true, just waiting around for you. Just passing by, I tip my hat and told the truth. Hey, good looking, here's to you.
That steady beat keeps time with me, like footsteps on a worn-out road. I stand right where I said I'd be, with promises I chose to hold. I've seen desire pull men astray, whisper easy lies at night. So I remind myself each day why I keep my wrong from right. I don't need much to understand what keeps my restless heart in line. Your love fits steady in my hands, that's how I know this path is mine. The world can tempt, the world can test, with glittered dreams and borrowed shine. But peace comes easy in my chest when I remember why I'm mine. Some lines are drawn in shifting sand, some vows are spoken then let go. But I don't break what I have planned, I walk it straight and walk it slow. Every night when doubts appear, I hear that rhythm soft and true. It keeps my vision sharp and clear, and leads my steps right back to you. So when the dark tries pulling me across a line I shouldn't find, I stay right where I'm meant to be. I keep my ground, I walk the line.
Sharp note cut through the room like trouble knocking at my door. I knew the road I chose too soon was one I'd walked before. Mama raised me right from wrong, taught me how a man should stand. But I was restless, proud and strong, never took her by the hand. I learned my lessons late at night in places she never knew. I chased my name in neon light till the truth came crashing through. Mama gave her best to me, every warning, every prayer. But I chose the hard way free and paid my share. but a man makes history by how he lives or why. To keep me on the line, but I chose my own hard way every time. So if you hear my story told, know the truth I testify. A mother's love is pure gold, even when her boy won't try.
Morning broke on a hollow road, coal dust hanging in the sky. Mama's voice kept the house afloat while Daddy passed the coal trains by. I learned my name by a porch light glow, and right from wrong by hand-me-downs. We didn't have much, but Lord, I know love was rich where I was found. Daddy's boots by the kitchen door, Mama humming soft and low. Every bill stacked on the floor, but faith was something we all know. I was raised where the coal fires burn, where the hills teach how to stand. I carry lessons hard-earned from a miner's hands. Saturday nights were simple dreams, Sunday dresses pressed with care. We laughed out loud at busted seams and shared our worries in a prayer. They said go on and chase the world, but don't forget where you began. I wore those words like a precious pearl and walked on like my mama planned. I was raised where the coal fires burn, where strong backs learn to fight. I don't forget the road I learned, or the home that raised my where the coal trains run, where pride don't bow or bend. I'm a miner's blood, a mother's son, and that's how I stand. So if you ask me who I am, I'll tell you straight and true.
dusty line, sweating trouble on his mind, looking for a way to beat the time, when fate stepped out of line. Said, I'll make you rich, I'll make you known, if you win this around tonight, but if you lose,
night. I learned my tunes from hard-earned miles, not tricks of borrowed might. When the last note rang across the floor, the truth was clear and loud. The fire lost two on its strings, and pride stood tall and proud.
Kick the door, heels hit hard on the floor. The mirror smiles, I want some more. Tonight I'm who I'm waiting for. I've been good all week, played it right, kept my words and held them tight. But now the clock says it's my time, gonna cross that line tonight. Buttons loose, hair let down, hear that beat all over town. Every rule I used to mind gets left behind. Hey now, feel it in my bones, turn it up, let it go. I don't need no reason why, tonight I'm free. Watch me shine. Hey, grab my girls, we own the room. Laugh too loud, sing out of tune. If they stare, let them stare. Confidence is what I wear. Lipstick bold, fearless grin. Let the good times pull me in. Every worry off my mind, leave it behind. Hey now, feel it in my bones, turn it up, let it go. I don't need no alibi, tonight I'm free. This is my life, hey now, shout it if you know. This is how the wild hearts glow. Every doubt is saying bye. Tonight I'm free. Watch me fly. Hands up high, feel that sound. This is my night, my ground. If tomorrow asks me why, I'll just smile. Tonight I'm free. Tonight I'm free.
Cold wheels hum through empty miles. A tired moon hangs low and pale. I chase the dark with half a smile, where dusty roads begin to tell. I left the lights of Denver late with borrowed luck and busted plans. The night was long, the coffee stale, but hope still fit inside my hands. I've paid my dues in motel rooms with boots by doors I barely knew. Every sunrise brings me closer to the truth of what I do. I ain't rich on silver buckles or the winnings I might lose, but pride rides shotgun with me on these roads I choose. I'll be there by morning light, where the plains meet open sky. I may be broke, but I'm alright when Amarillo's by my side. The arena dust still on my coat from nights I gave it all I had. Some wins feel small, some losses don't, but every mile reminds me why. I learned to stand when luck runs thin, to tip my hat and try again. If the road takes more than it gives, I'll take the road and call it even. I'll be there by morning light, with nothing more than faith and drive. I may be worn, but I'm alright when Amarillo's by my side. So let the dawn come slow and true. I'll face the day, whatever's due. I don't need much to feel alive, just Amarillo by my side. Start turning with the sun, a mile ahead, another song. The engine hums, the day's begun. I won't be standing still for long. I've got a tune inside my head and time enough to sing it through. Every line this road has said sounds better riding with a crew. From small town lights to county lines, I feel alive when I'm moving on. Every night these dotted signs remind me where my heart belongs. I'm back on the highway, rolling free, where the road feels like a friend. Every mile keeps calling me to do it all again. Coffee cups and morning air, laughing loud behind the wheel. Simple songs and honest care are the best way I know to feel. I don't need much to get by, just a band and open time, a borrowed map, a friendly sky, and a reason wrapped in rhyme. I'm back on the highway, rolling free. Let the long nights come and go. Every road keeps teaching me what I already know. passing through, waving as I roll away. I'm just chasing what feels true on the road again today. Got tired of chasing neon signs and suits telling us what to be. All those lights and deadlines never felt like you and me. We talked about a place out west where the radio plays it slow. No one cares about success, just love and letting go. Let's go back where love is easy, where the nights don't rush the day. Trade the noise for something real and let the simple things stay. I don't need a crowded stage or a name in shining lights, just a screen door and some shade, and your hand in mine at night. Songs on worn out strings, let the world keep passing by while we forget about everything. Let's go back where love is easy, where the heart don't have to fight, just you and me in open space and stars that shine all night. The song don't need no name. If we've got each other, baby, everything's the same. The night falls soft on memories, like footsteps fading down the lane. I close my eyes and suddenly I see you standing in the rain. We said goodbye without a sound, just promises we couldn't keep. Your tears fell gently to the ground, while I stood frozen, scared to speak. I hear your voice in passing cars, in lonely songs that feel the same. Every dream still bears the scars of blue eyes crying in the rain. Time moved on like it always does, left me standing where you've been. Love grew quiet, misunderstood, like words I never let begin. I don't curse the love we knew, or wish those tender days away. I just live with what is true, that you won't be coming back to stay. If I could walk those moments through, I'd hold you close and ease the pain. But all I have is the memory of you and blue eyes crying in the rain. The strings ring soft, then fade to air, like your name I never called. Love was real, even if it wasn't fair. I remember it, that's all.
The sun came up on a dirt road dawn with coal dust still in the air. I learned my name before I learned wrong in a house of honest care. My daddy worked till his hands were stone. Mama kept the light on late. We didn't have much to call our own, but love filled every place. I wore hand-me-downs, I learned to pray, I learned to stand my ground. When trouble came I hear your name in every sound. The night repeats it back to me. I should be strong, but here I'm found, still wishing you were here with me. I told myself I'd learn my part, that love was never meant to stay. But hope keeps tapping at my heart in such a gentle, foolish way. I act like I don't really care, like time has healed me through and through. But every quiet moment shares the truth, I'm still in love with you. I know the dream I'm holding tight was never promised from the start. Still every lonely night keeps pulling strings around my heart. It's crazy how I still believe in words you never meant to say. It's crazy how you still can leave and I keep loving you this way. I smile and say I'll be okay, like letting go is something learned. But love doesn't just fade away, it waits where bridges once were burned. I know I should be walking free without your shadow on my mind, but every part of me is still a little left behind. It's crazy how my heart still tries to find a reason you might stay. It's crazy how I close my eyes and love you more each passing day. So if this love must stay unseen and never find its way to you, I'll wear this ache quietly, crazy for believing too.
Met him where the lights were low, a tired smile, a weathered face. He spoke like time had made him slow, like he'd already lost the race. He said, son, I've played this game with more than cards and restless hands. I've lost some pride, I've lost my name, trying hard to understand. He said life's a table late at night, you You don't control the hand you draw, but knowing when to fold or fight is how you win or lose it all. He leaned in close and lowered tone, like truth was something softly said. Some lessons must be learned alone before they ever make sense. He said, don't chase every sign, don't fear the cards you haven't seen. The road will show you in its time what holding on and letting means. You gotta know what's yours to keep and what's already gone. Some dreams are cheap, some cut too deep. When the night is long, he packed his coat, he caught the train, left wisdom hanging in the air. I never saw that man again, but I still hear him when I'm there. You gotta know when hearts will stay, and when they've crossed the line. Some truths you learn along the way, when you're betting time. So when the cards fall hard and fast, and chance feels all you own, I play the words he gave me back and face the night alone.
Your name falls heavy on my tongue, like it's stronger than my own. Every room knows where you've been, even when I'm alone. I see the way he looks at you, like the world just fades away. I can't compete with what you do, I'm already afraid. You don't know what this love has cost, or how hard I've tried to stay. Every night I feel I'm lost, just hearing your name. Please don't take him if you can. Please don't break what I depend on, no. You don't need his trembling hands. Please don't take him, I'm begging. You walk in like you own the light, every heart turns toward your sound. I've never felt so small inside when you're standing around. I know you could have anyone, you've never had to choose, but he's the only thing I've won, I can't afford to lose. Please don't take him if you can. Please don't leave me broken-hearted. You were born to understand. Please don't take him, I'm pleading. So if mercy lives somewhere in that world that follows you, leave him standing right here, that's all I'm asking you. The room feels calm when you sit still, like time has learned to understand. Some hearts get tired, some never will, when love is held by patient hands. He's not perfect, heaven knows. He's got faults he can't deny, but every road his shadow goes still leads you back to why. It's easy to walk when days are fair, when every word feels kind, but love shows strength in choosing care when hope is hard to find. If you look deeper, you will see the man beneath his pride. There's comfort in his honesty if you stay close inside. Stand by him when the night runs long, when he's unsure and afraid. Love grows quietly strong and warm in the promises you've made. He may stumble, he may fall, say things he doesn't mean, but every heart stands weak and small in places rarely seen. You don't need words that sound so grand, just faith that love can stay. Sometimes holding his trembling hand is what will light the way. Stand by him through the doubt and pain, when the world turns cold and thin. Love doesn't need a perfect man, just someone who believes in him. So when the silence fills the room and questions cross your mind, remember love is proven true by staying kind.
I hear it in the way you sigh when you say you're doing fine. Your eyes won't look me in the eye, they're already crossing lines. You tell me lies in simple words, like truth won't ever show. but love like mine has learned before how broken promises go. You laugh it off like nothing's wrong, like guilt won't ever stay. But lonely nights are twice as long when trust has slipped away. That cheating side of you will cry when the thrill is finally gone. You'll know the hurt you passed me by. Late one night alone, you walk around with borrowed pride, like love's a game you win. But every road you run and hide leads right back again. I don't wish you pain or harm. I've said all I can say, but hearts that break another's arms don't rest easy anyway. That cheating side of you will learn what lonely really means. Some fires don't forget they burn long after they've been seen. So take your things and walk on through. I'll stand right where I start. I'll sleep just fine. It isn't me, it's that cheating side of your heart. I can hear it in the way you sigh. Every word don't sound the same. You look at me but your eyes lie, calling someone else's name. You say you're fine, you say you're true, but I've been down this road before. A smile like that just won't do when your heart's already out the door. I've seen the signs you try to hide, late night secrets you don't share. You can keep running from your pride, but guilt's a weight you'll have to wear. That lion heart of yours will know what it's like to lose and cry. One day love will let you go, and you'll understand why. You laugh now like you've won the game, like nothing's wrong at all. But someday when they speak my name, you'll feel that lonely call. I don't wish you any harm. I've said all I can say, but truth has a way of leaving scars that don't just fade away. That lion heart of yours will ache when the thrill has all run dry. Love you took and love you break always comes back by and by. So walk away if that's your plan. I've learned to read the signs. I'll sleep just fine, you understand. It's that heart of yours, not mine. I remember how the silence fell before the words we couldn't say. The room still holds you just as well, like you never walked away. I was scared of how it all might end, of losing more than I could stand. But love was never built to bend, it only asked to understand. We had our nights that felt like gold, moments frozen in our hands. I didn't know what time would hold, I just followed where we danced. If I'd known the final song would fade away so fast, I still would sing along and never skip the chance. I wouldn't trade the pain I feel for never loving you at all. Every step we made was real, even knowing I would fall. I've learned that hearts don't always stay, no matter how we try. Some loves are meant to light the way, then gently say goodbye. The road keeps moving wide and slow, with lessons left behind. Some things you lose so you can know what really mattered in time. I wouldn't change a single night or the chance you took on me. Even when we lost the fight, I'm thankful for the memory. So when I look back now and then, through tears that softly fall, I smile because I dance with you. That's worth it all. This morning felt colder than before. The house was quiet, still and bare. Old letters lay beside the door like memory waiting there. He kept her picture by his bed, never let the colors fade. Every night he bowed his head and prayed the same old prayer he made. They said it's time to move along, that love like that would break a man. But he held on steady and strong to promises no one else could understand. He spoke her name like it was near, like she might walk right through the door. Every day, every year, he loved her more than the day before. This afternoon they gathered round Dressed in black, the room stood still. That's when the truth was finally found on a hill beneath the willows chill. He let her go today at last. The long goodbye was finally done. All the pain became the past when his forever reached its end. They placed the roses on his chest. Her name was written on the stone. For the first time he could rest, he didn't have to love alone. They whispered softly, heads bowed low, said now his heart is finally free. That's when they all came to know he stopped loving her because he ceased to be. So if you ever doubt what's true, or how long love can stay, remember this: if nothing else will do, some hearts love until their final day.
Dusty line, sweating trouble on his mind, looking for a way to beat the time when fate stepped out of line. Said, I'll make you rich, I'll make you known if you win this around tonight. But if you lose, your soul is owned in the pale Georgia light. The crowd leaned in, the air went thin, he tuned his strings real slow. One chance in hell to walk away, take the blow.
day with both feet on the ground. I was born where the coal trains run, where hard times don't divide. I'm a working man's rising sun, and I wear my roots with pride. Saturday nights were a simple song, Sunday shoes by the door. We laughed out loud when days were long and asked for nothing more. They said dream big, but don't forget where you learn to be. The truth is something you don't outgrow, it grows right back in me. I was born where the coal trains run, where sweat writes history. I'm a miner's blood and a mother's son, that's a life in me. Yeah. I was born where the coal trains run,